we go through our day-to-day routines, do we ever stop and think about how the water we are consuming and using affects our day-to-day lives? Do you ever think that the water could potentially be contaminated with harmful substances that can overall affect our quality of life and our loved ones' quality of life? Well, today I wanted to discuss water pollution and three potential solutions to water pollution. In 2015 alone, the National Resource Defense Council stated that 1.4 million people died from water pollution. The first topic and solution that I want to discuss is increasing social awareness. Specifically in the United States, we are socially unaware of water pollution because when we turn on our faucets and use water, we always expect it to be clean. However, this is not the case in some areas of the world. In South Africa, Anderson and Barbara, two researchers from the University of Johannesburg, did a survey asking how do residents rate water pollution as a community problem. In their findings, they found out that water pollution as a community problem was not that high. They also went back and looked at data from the Working Water Program. The Working Water Program is a program that pays people of low socioeconomic status to clean used waterways of vegetation and from harmful substances. By doing so, this increased social awareness about water pollution and also actively work to reduce water pollution. With this program being implemented in South Africa, there was a 15% increase of people who were socially aware about water pollution and identified water pollution as a community problem. If this working water program was introduced worldwide, we could furthermore increase the global amount of social awareness about water pollution. The next environmental solution I want to talk about is an increase in environmental education. With the increase in environmental education, students are more likely to take what they've learned from these environmental science classes and implement them into their daily lives and into adulthood. With this increased education, students will be more aware about environmental issues like water pollution and will be working actively to prevent further damage. An article written by Smorden and Rustige, professors from the University of Missouri, showed that teachers in the St. Louis area received roughly $57,000 in funding to receive training to teach about environmental issues and environmental education. They in turn use this training to educate the students in that area about environmental education and environmental issues like water pollution. Studies showed that the students were more likely to take this information and be more active in recycling and more advocate about environmental issues in general, not only for just water pollution. However, to implement this worldwide, it's our duty to make sure that we vote in legislators and go to those who are in the head of our school systems and ask for them to increase the curriculum based on environmental issues like water pollution and environmental sciences. The next environmental solution I want to talk about is an increase in environmental education. With the increase in environmental education, students are more likely to take what they've learned from these environmental science classes and implement them into their daily lives and into adulthood. With this increased education, students will be more aware about environmental issues like water pollution and will be working actively to prevent further damage. An article written by Smorden and Rustige, professors from the University of Missouri, showed that teachers in the St. Louis area received roughly $57,000 in funding to receive training to teach about environmental issues and environmental education. They in turn use this training to educate the students in that area about environmental education and environmental issues like water pollution. Studies showed that the students were more likely to take this information and be more active in recycling and more advocate about environmental issues in general, not only for just water pollution. However, to implement this worldwide, it's our duty to make sure that we vote in legislators and go to those who are in the head of our school systems and ask for them to increase the curriculum based on environmental issues like water pollution and environmental sciences. In conclusion, I want to say that having clean and accessible water is a right, not a privilege, and that we as citizens of the earth, we have to be proactive instead of reactive. And how we can be proactive is by increasing social awareness about water pollution, increasing environmental education and on environmental issues, and decreasing the amount of chemical pollution that industries are dumping into our waterways.